there is a creative energy that is afoot, creating a lot of enthusiasm, maybe even some impatience. I'm going to help you channel this energy for your creative work so that you can be more successful and satisfied. I'm JJ, your abundant artist mentor, here with the Creative Energy Report for May 27th through June 2nd. And as I mentioned, this is a great time for creativity, a great time for really feeling the enthusiasm around you to perhaps grow your skills, grow your expertise, grow your mastery of your creative talents. And what I want to let you know is there are some bumps in the road that could come up. So one of these bumps in the road might be getting too stuck in details. Instead of getting carried away by the enthusiasm, you get too stuck and too focused on the details, which makes you stay stagnant, makes you stay stuck, and gets really frustrating, very frustrating. So that might be one tendency. The other tendency might be to skip the details altogether and just go headlong, rushing forward, full of feeling, full of verve. And while that can be such a great inspirational, motivational spark, you don't want to skip steps. You don't want to skip over the things that are important. So the energy for this week, I am calling stretch yourself. And if you've been following me, seen any of my coaching videos in the past, you know that stretch yourself is like one of my favorite things in the world, because it's about taking those small steps. It's about taking those small steps. So for those of you who don't know, I am the Abundant Artist Mentor, yet I am trained in fearless living. I am a certified fearless living coach. Let me just pull one of my books over here. Yeah, this one. I was trained by this pioneering life coach, Rhonda Britton. She has been a life coach for almost 3 decades, and she is one of the pioneers in the industry, created the book, wrote the bestseller Fearless Living, plus several more New York Times bestsellers. Anyway, the point being, fear is what can get in our way. Fear can have us rushing forward without paying attention to those details, or fear can have us stuck in the details. So one of my favorite tools that I learned through my Fearless Living training as a coach, 2007, so it's been a while, is this idea of stretch, risk, or die. Stretch, risk, or die. And basically, in a nutshell, you can find other videos on this if you search in my YouTube channel. But basically, we are in our status quo comfort zone. We are in a status quo comfort zone. So right now, the energy is calling you to go beyond your comfort zone, which is great. We want to take those risks. We want to move out of our comfort zone and grow and change and evolve. Yet, the energy right now is supporting you to just move a little bit outside your comfort zone. Take those stretches. And a stretch is a step that you know you can do, but you just haven't done it yet. So if you focus on those stretches, those things that you know you can do, those things you know you can learn, those small steps, step by step, if you focus right now on those things you know you can do, but you just haven't done them yet, it will help you expand into farther from your comfort zone. But you want to stay focused on that stretch zone right now. So let me tell you what those other areas are, just so I don't leave you hanging there. The next layer is a risk zone, and that's where things feel pretty risky. You really are nervous about taking those steps. There's a lot of fear that comes up, maybe self-doubt, lack of confidence in that risk zone. And then the die zone are things that you don't even ever see yourself doing. Like, they are so far out of your comfort zone, it feels like you die if you took those steps. So again, that energy might be pushing you like, whoa, enthusiasm, take those leaps. And I want to assure you that the energy is also there to say, now, wait a minute, let's not jump into the risk. Let's not jump into the die. Let's just take care of those stretches for now. Let's just do that. Now, if you are invited to take a risk or invited to take a die, and it feels right to you, like in your soul, your heart, your soul, your gut, you know, like that's the step, go ahead and do it. But pay attention to those stretches most of all. Sort of look before you leap. Look before you leap. So I hope this has been of service to you. I'm JJ, your abundant artist mentor. I help creatives all over the world to really make the most of their creative work so they can be successful and satisfied without burning out. Because let me tell you, if you jump into those zones and you haven't taken care of the stretches, you can definitely burn the candle at both ends and get burned out. So I hope this has been of service to you. Let me know. You can always send me a message. Either leave a comment here if you're finding this video on social media, or if you're getting it by my email list, you can send me an email back. So thanks for tuning in. Until next time, stay inspired.